At the end of the last episode of the Taskman series, we were presented with a daunting task to take on the Chaos Elemental. At best, we could get the pet drop, with a drop rate of 1 in 2,500 with the occasional threshold. But at worst, our best option was a 1 in 28,000 drop. We got very lucky last time we had this task. So this could hypothetically take even longer than it did. Oh, I already got an item. What the unholy I got a corrupt Stadius full helm? I haven't even got to 1,000 kills yet. That was 87 kills. And it's not even the item I wanted, but I can't be upset about it. But I kinda am. I guess the task is done. I guess the task is done. I guess the task is done. The task is done? I guess the task is done. Clear the shortcut inside the Jidinko lair. West of the Jidinko queen and the You guys aggressive? Y'all gonna be cool? Be cool. They're cool. Damn, the Jidinko queen got them hips. Sorry. Was that it? I did it. Kill undead lumberjacks during the temple trekking minigame. Tip, use a follower that can foresee events. If the second event isn't the bridge event, go to the lobby and try again. Ooh, a lumberjack top for me. Looking mighty fine, if I do say so myself. And I do, and I did. Obtain the Kipple Nano Pet. Speak to Ariane east of the Wizard Tower after completion of the Heart of Stone quest. Alright, we got quite a string of quests to do here. I did take my opportunity to get some snake hide because I need snake hide boots for a clue scroll. So I needed to kill a snake anyway because it was stepping on my steez, as the cool kids are saying. Look it up. So we'll have to do Ruined Memories, Ruined Mysteries, Carnelian Rising, finished Heart of Stone, and all the prerequisite quests that we needed to do. Nothing really that crazy or worth noting. My throat! Help! What is important is I can now receive the Kipple pet. Yes, I love him. I just met Kipple, but if anything happened to him, I'd kill my elf. I'd kill an elf and everybody else in this North Pole. He's so handsome. Unlock the Trollheim herb patch. We're getting questy on him. This patch is disease-free. Can't relate. We had another chain of quests to do here, though it wasn't really all that interesting. We started with the Feud quest, into Druidic Ritual, then Troll Stronghold, into Edgar's Ruse, finishing with, of course, my arm's big adventure to unlock the herb patch. Create 10 beaver pouches. Oh, I made too many beavers. Please don't ban me. Oh! Register a total of 1 unique item in the Dagonoth King section of your boss collection log. We're of course going to be doing Dagonoth Rex. No, Prime. No, Supreme. No, Prime. Prime. Prime? No, Rex. It's Rex. Trying to remember how to get to the DKs on memory was maybe not a good... Wait, no. Maybe it was a great idea. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, we got it in one try. I remember this. I know things. I am dying rapidly, but we won't have to do this run after I get a kill. I just realized a problem we might have. Can you check if there are people in here? Is that an old school RuneScape thing where you can, like, peek in? I wish you could do that on this game. Because, like, I can't afford an instance. But wait, isn't it kind of integral to make an instance? Or else they'll be spawned, right? So how would you ever get to the... you just have to get lucky. Dagonoth Rex has just been broken. Like, you might think this is just this picture, but no, he really looks like that. He's melted. Oh, I gotta give him my knuckles sandwich. Oh, there's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. Search. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, I think I made it. Please don't see me. Está got it, I'm in! I did not think the most tedious part of this fight was gonna be getting into the room. But we got here, we're doing it. It's our first Dagannoth King kill. We just gotta make sure Prime doesn't see us, and we're good to go. Hey, very nice. Oh, I just got baited. I was like, oh, throw the recording on. I see a big loot beam. And then the achievement popped up for getting 25 kills. And I was like, oh, we're spooning a pet. Everyone's gonna be pissed at me. It's just an elite clue scroll though, so. I'm drinking a tea. Fucker. Sorry. I feel like I haven't talked about the fact that this guy looks like a hard-boiled egg that you started peeling the shell off of. Like what? What did they do? Just picked up a warrior ring? I mean, it's not bad. I guess, I don't know. What am I using right now? I'm using this. So it's 10 more melee damage bonus. I mean, I don't really know how much that translates to. I'm wondering if the warrior ring, like, can you upgrade it into another ring? Oh, you can, the champion's ring. But the fact it's only 200k makes me feel like the champion ring might also not be great. It gives the Crimson Strikes passive, which adds 3% crit strike against bleeding targets. That is so specific, there's no way that's good. It might have like a niche use, so like I'm not super upset about it. Like I'm fine with it. I'm mostly pretty stoked about all the Dagannoth bones we've got. 135, a few different potions, a few alkables. Like it was a pretty good task. I did buy an instance for my last trip because it makes it so much easier. And I'm pretty sure I recouped the money I would have spent and then some. I mean, I'm not gonna do the math, but these are like what, 40 something K alks, and then this is 24k. So yeah, we got more than we spent for sure. Unlock a piece of the fishing outfit. Just hit level 60 fishing. Yo, I've hit like top of the podium like 3 games in a row. Doing much better, mostly because I'm using the Alt-1 toolkit to help me out and figure this out a little quicker. It helps a lot when I'm so nervous that I start sweating at the idea of just saying thank you when people help me catch my big fish. In case you need a gauge on how bad my social anxiety is, I just had a mini anxiety moment of like, I should say thank you because these guys helped me with my fish, and then I typed it, and then I backspaced it, and then I started sweating, and I'm about to go to bed, but I was just scrolling through the tasks and saw a passive task that I actually completed and forgot to mark off. And then I can have sweet dreams of finishing passive tasks and then horrible nightmares of having to do passive tasks for minigames. Doing the Dagannoth King task got me well past 1,000 kills so we can unlock adrenaline crystals. Turns out when there are actual people here, I do not place. But that's fine, because that's not what we're here for. We are here to buy a swell pair of waders. I love waders. I'm waiting. Register a total of 1 unique item in the Barrow section of your boss collection log. Lots of new bosses. I feel pretty good about that fish flingers, just in contrast to the first time I was here and I was nervous and had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I was using a plugin, like I said, but still, like, I was interacting and I even thanked someone for helping me. Look, I know what you're thinking. This guy is a fucking loser. You're absolutely goddamn correct about that. Anyway, Barrows. I mean, I'll take any Barrows item. I'm really not gonna be too picky. I think there's not really anything I can get that would be really bad except like a melee weapon. And even then it wouldn't be that bad. But like an Aram's staff or any Aram's gear, I'm still using tier 50 mage armor and a tier 60 weapon, and I'm at level 80. Oh, then again, I guess I need 70 defense anyway to wear any of the Barrows stuff. This also has a almost invisible bonus that you wouldn't think about. But because I can get the boss portal all the way down at Barrows, anytime I need to go to that part of the map, the Mauritania, like Southernburg the Rut, Meyer Ditch, any of that. I can now just teleport using the Barrows portal, because I don't think I have any other means to get down there quickly. Nope, that's not. That was the wrong. Oh my god. Oh, I never figured out this puzzle. I'm embarrassed. Harder than I remember it being, honestly. Pretty decent loot. We're gonna have an absurd stack of Chaos Runes. A little tougher than I remember it being, but still not too bad. Like, nothing that is outside of the realm of possibility for sure. Oh, what? You can get Ghost Hunter gear from just killing these guys? Interesting? I mean, it's very low tier hybrid. Is that useful? No, but I guess it's interesting. I suppose I'm okay with it. I guess I'll allow it. All right, I picked a great place to go AFK while I look this up. There goes my prayer. Very smart. Kind of incredible gaming if you think about it. There actually is a task for getting Ghost Hunter pieces. So we have accidentally lucked our way into a task. I had no idea that the Barrows brothers could just drop Ghost Hunter. That was quite the surprise. Then a unique piece of Ghost Hunter equipment. We got ourselves some ghost hunting goggles. Oh, we got something. A Carol's skirt. You know what? That's not bad. Tier 70 range armor. We're a little ahead of schedule. Not what I need right now, but still pretty good. We ended up at 24 kills. I think it's like 1 in 36 for an item. A good amount of ruins. I kept everything on me. So 3k chaos, 4k mind, 800 blood, and 2,000 death ruins. Some bolt racks, which who knows if I'll ever end up using those. 37 Barrows totems. Pretty good task. Unlock the 3rd tier of reputation with the Merchant District of Menaphos. A little PSA in case you're unaware. If you use the Soul Lobby Discord, they often do callouts for stuff like this. So this is how I've been getting my reputation up decently quick. I figured that most people might know about this, but there's the chance that you don't, and hopefully you'll find this Discord useful. There we go. We got the Menaphos Faction Merchant Head. Let's go get a new task. Sorry if I sound a bit lethargic. I feel like shit today. Nothing a little Runescape can't help. Repair Clover in the Lost Grover. A mossy rock can be found within the Lost Grove, and I use it to repair Clover. I don't know who you are, Clover, but I love you, and you seem lovely. What the hell? This place is huge. I thought it was like more than half as small. Did that sentence make sense? I thought it was a lot smaller. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, Headless Moss Golem. Okay, that must be who I'm looking for. I was gonna look it up, but I'm kind of just using this as an excuse to check this place out now, because the only thing I've done here is like a little bit of Slayer on my main. So this is still fairly new to me. Damn, they are bulbous. They didn't lie. Hello. Inspect. The rock vibrates but falls still. You ponder where its body is. Dude, if there weren't a bunch of like deadly poisonous creatures here, imagine this be such a cool place to chill. Imagine just hanging out here, writing a book about Clarence, your long lost lover, who everyone thought died in the war, but actually he comes back in chapter 4, and it turns out he was alive, but you've already moved on and found someone new, but you truly love Clarence. So now what do? You got this new guy who you like. He's amazing. He's a beautiful man. He treats your kids with respect, but the love of your life is returned. How do you make such a decision? You have unlocked Clover. It can be found and summoned from the pet interface. Let's go. I finally got a good pet, I think. I don't know where I got you, but meh. Clover? Cute little rock? Override my familiars, please. Little Miss Gloop, garbage. Lynette, Garbage. Lumberjack? Oh wait, I forgot I had the Lumberjack. He's pretty cool. Golden Chinchampa? Kick it hard. Kipple Nano? That is my boy. Tiny Hazeal? Kick it hard. Crispy the Cabbage? Kick it hard. Tim? Kick it. Complete Keely's Death Warden upgrade task and upgrade your Death Skull set to tier 40, as well as a Death Warden tier 30 tank set to a Death Warden tier 40 tank set. Do you want to play a game? Sure, what game? Brilliant. I made it myself. It's called Rock, Paper, Scissors. I don't think you... Ready? Sure, let's go. Oh, on the count of 3, 2, 1. Rock. Wait, 3, 2, 1, go, or 3, 2, 1, and then go on 1. Well, I didn't say go, so you do the math. 1 point to me. All right, let's go again. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Paper. Obviously, it's gonna do rock. It's a rock. The score is currently Star Task 1, Clover 0. Play again? Yeah, paper. Oh no. Well played, Star Task. Thank you. I like Clover. Want to see something incredible? Depends what it is. Does it involve doing that thing you do with your thumb? Now is not the time or place to bring that up. You know, some people can dislocate certain body parts. Sorry, can we go back to the thumb thing? Alright, what's next on the docket, Keely? Talk about equipment upgrades. No, that was the wrong one. Any undead creatures using necromancy are completing 50... Well, I'm not going to do the communion rituals. I'm going to kill the 50 undeads. Also, I'd like a meat pie. A meat pie? A meat pie. Refer to pie recipe book. What do you mean refer to pie recipe book? Like I got a pie recipe book. What do you refer to pie recipe book? Come on. Refer to the goddamn wiki. You probably just put a freaking meat in it. No, not a real meat pie recipe for RuneScape. You can buy them. I'm just gonna buy it. I have killed the required number of guys who definitely deserve to die because of all the evil they were committing by walking around in this cave. I got the meat pie. Oh, I guess that's it. I always forget that you don't have to do the rituals and get the kills. Because I was gonna say, okay, now I got the kills, let's go do the rituals, but I don't have to do that. Also, I just realized there's ghostly souls here. Are those actually good food? Like, is that somewhere I could be fishing? Because I want desert souls. It's like a good food. Actually, I guess catfish would be the best food I can catch consistently that's not mixed in with other stuff or things I don't want. But I can't fish there because of the rule about gaining reputation. Ghostly soul. 66 fishing. Fuck. He takes the meat pie and the soul urn. Chows down on the meat pie. How was it? A good first choice. You can't go wrong with the rich flavors of the meat, combined with the milder, flaky crust. So true, I did buy it at a store, so. Her hands shine with greasy meat drippings. Let's start over on necromancy. You can't include that line and release that, obviously. Now we gotta do the rituals. We need Lesser Ensouled Thread, which I think is just you put thread in the ritual machine. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for with bated breath and ample anticipation. Let's upgrade this gear. Which Skull Lantern do we got now? We got a little thing on it. Let's go. Hell yeah. Looking fresh as. Find the Postcat. The Metaphos Postcat travels through the desert. Owning the Metaphos Journal is required to correctly identify the cat. You know these zombie bankers get paid okay? Or need money? Or have wants? Or desires? Am I okay? Should I worry about that? Oh, that is not a cat, but a cactus. A cat. Some horrible, horrible portmanteau. I mean, it's just, my tongue's bleeding. There you are. Pat the post cat. Get patted, hater. I keep ironically calling things haters. And it's become a crutch. It's not funny. Find a unique insect for your Metaphos journal while fire making or wood cutting. Okay, I like this one because I've been wanting to have a task where I can get some ashes, honestly. Like, because of the nature of Taskman, whenever I need ashes for ink. I have to get it on the fly, so I was hoping to get a task where I could accrue a bit, just enough so I wouldn't have to just do it on the fly. You know, I just realized I am using, what is that, steel? I haven't upgraded my axe in a long time. Mithril. What can we use? We can use ruin. I didn't even think of that. Let's go upgrade our axe. I looked over there and that person was woodcutting with a ruin axe and I was like, what am I doing? Oh, sorry, sitting in fires makes me sniffly. Does Bob have ruin axes? I feel like no. He does not. Scavo, my man. Give me that ruin hatchet, brother. That's a battle axe. That's a hatchet. Give me that. Oh, we got a desert locust. I was just kind of subconsciously expecting it to be in amber. Just put them in the book, I guess. Just put them somewhere between the pages. Cool. Task done. I'm gonna wait for these fires to burn so I can accrue more ashes. Listen to the epic of Bukala. Speak to Ospek, Fredgear, or Steermere in the Relic of Long Haul. After completion of the Fremnik Trials, we recommend turning on your in-game audio for this task. I got my Runescape audio on all the time because I'm a classy bitch. Yo, this water looks kind of delicious. I kind of want to drink the whole pool with a straw. We ended up on 50 fire making, and that's the only thing of note that happened. The Epic of Bukala is a live recorded poem, roughly 5 minutes in length. We suggest that you turn your sound on in order to get the most out of it. Let's go.
Hail, heroes of ages. We sing songs stirring.
What? I'm actually kind of enjoying the poem, but I just got really distracted by that guy's butt. You had a weird butt. The front's not better. They got weird butts, man. What's wrong with their butts? I'm not sure how long I've been listening to this. It's interesting. They are absolutely relying way too much on alliteration, though. But it's still pretty cool that, like, something like this exists because it's so out of the way. Like, I had no idea this existed. But I think it's cool that it does.
Triumphant, the surf of swords shifting to the shore of shelter.
But man, a little too alliterative. It's a bit of a, it's a little much. Also, the mix is just terrible. I can barely hear him. But it's fine. It's old.
Hail, heroes of ages.
Wasn't that me? Shut up, dude. Let's go. Oh, it's an achievement. I just thought it was one of those weird little Taskman things. That's pretty cool. Complete Keely's 4th Death Warden upgrade task and upgrade your Death Skull set to tier 50 as well as a Death Warden tier 40 tank set to a tier Death. Decided to grab everything I needed first. Hopefully I won't need too much inventory space. Tier 50, what are we up to? Killing demons using necromancy. An apple pie. I also need you to give me some necromancer's flippers. Wow, that is really strong. I did not realize until recently that I could summon 2 conjures at once. I didn't realize that was an unlock. Being able to just send your goons at them and just tear things up, that's crazy. I wonder if you have more conjures later? That seems insane. Oh, well, I got flippers. Not what I needed. I assume they're distinctly necromantic flippers. Yeah, I must have missed that when I got that last task. I just saw all the defenders, but we still have flippers to get. But that's done now. Oh, level 54 necromancy. We have unlocked Soul Sap and Soul Strike. Oh, is this the little orb things that I'm always seeing? Oh, I got my little orbs. Oh, and there's the flippers. All right, we got everything we need. I decided to do 75 greater demons. We ended up on 55 necro. What? What? Huh? Wait, what's happening? Well, hold up. Oh, there we. Wait, did I miss my top last time? Whoops, I didn't even notice. Oh, that means I don't have enough stuff now because oh my god, how did I make that mistake? Why didn't anyone tell me? All right, I somehow completely missed upgrading the top. I need 2 more cloth and a thread. How did I manage that? Oh, we got Cool Lantern though. I didn't take the cloth out of the chest after I made it, because I am stupid. Let's open the ritual chest. Give me the cloth. Give me the stuff. I teleported to the wrong place. Now I don't have enough spirit ruins. I'm going to explode. Good lord. I am just a walking disaster right now. Okay. Take off the Death Warden top. We got everything we need. Make the Death Warden robe top tier 50. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. How did I not make... win 30 rounds of tag in the Brimhaven Agility Arena. What are the odds of there being another person playing... I guess I was gonna say playing this mini game, but it's not really a mini game. Alright, you're better than me, I get it. I suck ass. I suck ass. I suck ass. I suck ass. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me in! Let me in! Oh, help, call someone. Please! Oh my god. Oh no. What the fuck? There we go. Attack 30 correct pillars in a row successfully in the Brimhaven Agility Arena. They added a new beginner task to donate 1 artifact to the Varrock Museum. We got a Venerator dagger. I think you just put it in the cart, right? Just go ahead and have that. Yeah, you can have that. Let's go. Roll the infernal D% dice. Find Mephisto the Imp 7 times a total around the source and solve his sliding puzzles to receive the infernal dice. I gotta record this clip fast because my window's open and for some reason way too many people drive by here considering I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's 1750. There's a car coming by. Do a cut. We had 1750, so we unlocked, I think, a house. No, the last one was the house portal. Or was it? Did we get the... No, we got the house portal. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna... Oh, Mephisto, what's up, buddy? Or you. I'm stuck. That's a bad thing. Got his ass! Roast him! Yes. Time to solve the binding spell. Let's do it. Oh. Or maybe I have done this. This immediately feels familiar. Couldn't say if I finished it, but I definitely did this at least once. Mephisto hands you a strange dice and disappears. I thought I was supposed to do this 7 times. Or do I get an infernal dice every time? Also, what does it do? Let's find him all the 7 times first. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. You know those imps, not to be racist or anything, but you know those demons. Or maybe he won't appear until I roll. You know what? Send it. Your current chance of failure when traversing the chaos portals in the infernal source is now 1. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well that's actually very helpful. Mephisto hands you a strange dice and disappears. This one's different. Infernal D%. The dice rolls around in an otherworldly fashion, then dissolves into nothing. Your current chance of failure when traversing the chaos portals is now 1 in 100. You can just make it not. You can make it just not happen. I mean, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, it's fine. I'm fine. It's cool. Obtain the mind of a cosmically embodied chaos elemental. That is the most horrifying image. That image has "we will beat you to death" energy. Equip a pair of chaos boots, cosmic gloves, elemental shield, mind helmet, body, and oh, that's it. I thought I would have to kill the chaos elemental. He was just there to make me unhappy. I know I've made the RSMV joke in an earlier episode, but this, like, also very much so reminds me of old RSMVs. They always did this where they're like in the chair and they're like, "It's a beautiful life." Sorry. While I was editing that last clip, I noticed that the animation for your character getting up gets a little crunchy at some parts, and I thought that was funny, and I wanted to show you. Elemental Workshop 4 complete. What a tedious set of quests, even with a guide. Oh my goodness. Equip a pair of Chaos Boots, Cosmic Gloves, alongside an Elemental Shield, which I hope is in my bank. God, I hope I didn't get rid of it. The Mind Helmet, and the Body. Oh, thank you. Passed me, I kept it. I probably knew I should keep it for, I think you need it for like Skeletal Wyverns or something. It's not even an achievement, I just get to look like a dumbass. Unlock rank 7 Esteem. Oh, I also saved this Book of Knowledge. Which skill would you like XP in? Defense or smithing? I mean, it's gotta be smithing. Why did I even think about it like I was gonna consider... Oh, never mind, you get all of it. I mean, still, why would I even consider it like I would take defense XP over smithing? So we ended up at 54 smithing and 53 crafting. I just noticed the grave injustice I faced by getting a rune crafting task immediately after doing the quest that drains my rune crafting level. You think I wouldn't notice, Taskman team, that you're specifically targeting me? You think I wouldn't catch you? Well, I did. And now, I'm gonna do not a goddamn thing about it. It's probably easier to just, die real quick. Come on, get it. Come on, there we go, 370 points. That's all we need for rank 7 Esteem. You are buying rank 7 Esteem for 370 points, I'm more than sure. In recognition of your work siphoning runic energy, you've attained rank 7 Esteem. Still don't know what this does. Complete the Medium Sears Village area tasks. Okay, we got quite a plethora of objectives. 48 agility, 46 summoning. We have to do the Scorpion Catcher quest, 1 small favor. What in the world? What is this technique? What are you doing? My brother in Christ, that is not nice. This should finish Shiloh Village. Oh, hello. Shiloh Village complete. Get a chunk of crafting XP. Ooh, we hit 175 quest points as well. I think we get another dice, but I think before we go do that, since I'm already out here, we should go... Ow? Why did that hurt me? Since we're already out here, we should probably just go ahead and start the 1 small favor quest. Yay! Yeehaw! The crowd goes wild. It's the best quest in the... What a tedious quest. It wasn't as bad as I remembered, but I also did use a guide, so... I always use a guide if I've done the quest before, but I usually sightsee quests myself if they're new. Just doing this quest without the guide, oh my god, the tedium. But we get a pretty good reward, 2 10k XP lamps, which one is going into agility for sure, because I think we need, where is my skill thing? That's not the right button. We need 48. So I will also use this lamp on agility, because it's kind of tedious. We do still got to get 1 more level, but it'll be quick and easy. We have this key ring now, which is a very useful upgrade. Oh my goodness, I'm glad it's done. It wasn't that bad, but it takes a while and it's a little tedious. We're done all the quests required. Now, after I talk to Thormac, for the Seer's Diary, we get 6,000 strength XP. And now we just need to get 1 agility level, 2 summoning levels. I think that's it. Boom, bang, bada, bing, pow. There's 48 agility. All right, we got the 1,000 archery tickets. I think we just talked to a judge. Yep, and he's like, yeah, you're really cool and everyone likes you and you're definitely not gonna die alone. He said all that. Don't look into it. Is there anything here that's actually useful? Wait, this isn't the right shop. You? Is it you? Who buys these? Can I buy one of these with the... Yeah, give me one of these. Oh, ticket merchant. Here we go. Give me this. They're so expensive. Okay. None of it just I don't, and that is all the medium Sears tasks done. Having to get an agility level, I mean, it was literally 1, but having to do that, even that amount of agility, made me realize that I don't want to do agility. So, we're going to put this lamp into the agility skill, and all future lamps probably in agility for a while, because it's a lot more tedious than I remember. But hey, the task is done. Unlock the increased XP rate upgrades from Dundee's Crocodile upgrades. That should be my 1,500th Scarab Cot. I just unlocked, you improved your Desert Pantheon's aura's Strength of Het to the Might of Het. I don't have that aura. I don't know what that aura does, but we can unlock increased XP rate. 10%, I'll take it. Automatic looting, I want that. I also unlocked an outfit while I was skilling here. Is it dope? I must know. Warrior of Het armor. Congratulations, you've unlocked the easy tier perk Going 70 Off-Road. You may now train a skill of your choice to level 70. You may not actively gather supplies with the skill you choose. If doing so would train other skills that are not unrestricted. Select your desired skill and press complete. You can work on the skill in your own time until you've reached level 70. Huh. Cool. That raises some questions. What skill do I want to get to level 70?